What up guys, dealing here with Women Throwing Leather. So the strawweight division in the UFC just got a little bit larger. That's right, Alexa Grasso is making her UFC debut. She's coming over from Invicta to take on Hurricane Heather Jo Clark for UFC Fight Night coming up November 5th. Now, Alexa Grasso is still undefeated with a record of 8-0. So what you're looking at with Alexa Grasso is someone with high-level striking ability. She is a serious, dangerous threat when she measures the distance and begins to throw her combos and whip her leg kicks. She throws with pinpoint accuracy and complete effectiveness. In her last fight with Jodie Esquibel, she completely demolished Esquibel in an overwhelmingly dominant performance, which gave her a unanimous decision win. Now that she's in the UFC, she is a serious threat to the current strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Make no mistake, the one thing you do not want to do is underestimate the striking ability of Alexa Grasso. She is no joke. Now, Heather Jo Clark is currently 7-5 in the UFC. She's coming off a unanimous decision loss to the very dangerous striker, Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Now, in that fight, Kowalkiewicz lit her up and basically put on a striking clinic. And Clark absorbed strike after strike and took it all until the end. The thing about Heather Jo Clark is she has incredible tenacity and just a ton of heart and just basically outright raw grit. You know, she's one of those fighters that she just leaves it all in the cage. She's in the fight until the end. She has great striking, but really where her skill is her ground control. She's a great grappler and a great wrestler. Because of her physical strength, she has incredible top control. Once she gets on top of you, it's really tough to get out of that. Now this matchup is your basic striker versus grappler matchup, and Grasso is probably going to want to keep it standing where she can do most of her damage, which she does incredibly well. As we saw in the Esquibel fight, her takedown defense is some of the best in the sport. She stopped numerous takedown attempts from Esquibel. Now I'm guessing that after sampling Grasso's striking for a little while, Clark's going to want to take it to the ground where she's going to have the advantage. Physically, Clark is bigger than Grasso, so if she can get the fight to the ground, she definitely has the advantage strength-wise, size-wise, and I think skill-wise. So if Clark can get Grasso to the ground, I think that's where she's going to have a greater chance of winning the fight. Alright guys, so once again, it is UFC Fight Night. It is Alexa Grasso making her UFC debut, taking on the very tough Hurricane Heather Jo Clark. Guys, let me know your thoughts of this fight, this matchup, or the fighters in the comments section below. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I am D. Allen. Thanks again for watching Women Throwing Leather. As always, you're awesome.